Yeah, we are. There you go. Hey.
There you go. Okay, all right. We got proof right there.
Some guy that seems like he's asleep. Need you to wake up, Gilbert. There's a lot of energy.
Come on, Gilbert. Let's go.
Come on. Dan and Dago is at Moe's.
I'll show you. I'll show you. I got it right.
Okay, that's it. You guys, I am done with mine, but that's couldn't get better than a 2026 6th-round pick swap for a 7th-rounder. So
Freaking love you, Chad.
Hey, dude. Cool, man.
Compas on the beat, man. Derwin James signing off, man. Watch Compas on the beat, man.
Ooh, welcome to What's Up, Bolts. I am Fernando Ramirez. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Sorry, a couple minutes late. Had to get some stuff going, but definitely appreciate you guys jumping in. Burger, Pedro, appreciate you guys holding it down while Dan and I get on. You guys are definitely the best. But yeah, certainly a lot of things going on right now around Chargers land. We're going to get into everything. There's a lot going on. I mean, a lot of uncertainty, I guess. It seems like, I know for fans, like, oh, the sky's falling down, Joel, no Joel, this, that, but it definitely seems like inside the building there, Herbert was talking about it today, other guys, Jim and everybody, they're very excited about the opportunity to this weekend to go against the Steelers. And this kind of feels like one of those games where a lot of people are counting out the Chargers. Like the Colts game, it felt like everybody was kind of like, oh no, the Chargers are going to win that game. And they ended up losing. It feels like this game's the one where the Chargers are getting counted out. I think only NFL Network, they have like 4 or 5, or like 5 to 9 people that picked the games. I think only 2 chose the Chargers. So I was definitely interested to see that. That it should be an interesting matchup. I mean, I know there's a lot of interest in what the Chargers did, obviously, on Tuesday at the deadline. I mean, everybody was kind of waiting around. They're like, hey, what's up? Like, why haven't they made a trade? But obviously the Chargers are limited by the cap. They only have 5 draft picks this year. So they ended up giving up I think it was a 6th rounder for next year, 2027, I believe it was, for Trevor Penning, the tackle/guard from the New Orleans Saints. I'm sure a lot of fans are familiar with him. But before I keep going, I got to introduce the man that keeps you people coming back, the man that you guys love, the man that is a legend, not only on What's Up Bolts, what, Compas on the Beat, what, but all over the place. When this guy walks in with that cowboy hat at Radio Row, everybody knows who's in the building. It is Dan and Dago.
The great entrance and promo and bio. That is you, my guy. You are the wheel that keeps on turning. You are the chain on this bike, because without you, we would go nowhere.
Some individuals would call it ball washing, but
he's a loser. No one cares about the cheese eating bastard. Robert D, how we doing today?
Pedro's
How's life out there in Missouri? Pedro, bolt up, baby. Let's see what we got this week. Hopefully not a clusterfuck. I can't do it. I got a 12-pack. I got a 12-pack of Coke Zero on the line. So.
Oh wow! I forgot about that bet.
I got a 12-pack on the line.
So,
I bet Robert D. So it's going to be an interesting week. We got the Steelers on Sunday night. Is there anything worse? I don't know how you guys feel, but I absolutely hate primetime games. I like 10 a.m. games on a Sunday. Let me get this out of the way. There's nothing worse than waiting around, and then you have that 40-minute window where you're just chilling, waiting for the Sunday night game. It's the absolute worst. I can't stand it. So,
yeah,
I like what did he say? I like this. I like what Brett's saying right here. Hold on. Have to run a ton of quick stuff. Let's read this. Have to run a ton of quick stuff, get the ball out before the pass rush can affect you, just like what the Bengals did to the Steelers a few weeks ago. 100%. There's no I love this, Brett. It will ruin my Sunday night and Monday morning. I can't agree more. But one of my favorite things to do, literally, Brett, speaking of that, I love stealing stuff from the team. Like if we're playing a team, I love watching their film, and something that looks successful or something that I like that fits within our scheme, I love stealing it for the week that we're playing that same team. Scored a touchdown on it in a game, so that was pretty awesome. But 100%.
He's a good player. Sean McVay and Kyle Shanahan and Kevin O'Connell have nothing on Dan.
Yeah, you're too kind. The only thing they have is a super hot model wife and a nice little paycheck to go with it. So,
look, I'm not gonna pass any judgment because I definitely think that there's a lot of negativity when it comes to Trevor Penning. The only thing is, because I know some Saints media were also taking a shot at him as he was exiting the door, which I was.
Yeah, wasn't he the one who got in trouble for being too nasty or something like that?
Yeah, he's a nasty. Yeah, he's a little bit of a nasty
asshole or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what Jim Harbaugh he was asked about him, and this is what he had to say about Trevor Penning joining the Chargers.
Yeah, excited to get him into today into the fold. I feel like we got good players. We got enough good tough, which we liked about him. Finishes, played a lot of football. I think he's kind of like what we like, and fits in great with the room. Love the versatility, but also the tackle, the ability to play tackle, and that's what the week of practice will be for. To figure out exactly where Trevor fits in best.
So obviously, Jim was asked about if Trevor's going to play, and he said he didn't know yet. That they're going to wait till the week to see if he does or doesn't. And then Trevor was even asked about it, and Trevor said, "Whatever these guys want me to do." Obviously, they don't know yet if he's going to play. If he's going to play, he's played right tackle, left tackle, and he's played left guard. So those are kind of the positions that he has played.
I need all of them.
I guess Mekhi Becton came back to practice today. He was limited, but so it's going to be interesting to see where this
guy's deal.
They don't know yet where they're going to plug him in. But again, I don't want to pass any judgment on him just because, I mean, I've heard a little bit about this before. Like I remember when Tier Tart came to the Chargers, a lot of people were questioning who he was, and I reached out. And I've told this story many times. I reached out to my buddy who covers the Dolphins, and I'm like, what's this guy's deal? He's like, look, this kid is talented, but the thing is he lets his mouth get, and he's a little lazy. If a coach can get him going, he's going to do well. That's what we've seen from Tier Tart. Now Tier Tart's a fan favorite. People loved when he was talking shit to Travis Kelce and the Swifties. And then obviously, then you look at Elijah Molden, who they traded for very late in the offseason last year, like right before the season started. Elijah's been a very good player for them. I mean, Elijah and Denzel Perryman were the ones that combined it on that 4th and goal to stop Tony Pollard from getting in the end zone. So there's multiple times that we've seen the Chargers take players that nobody knows who they are, or maybe started off a little rough, and they're able to do good things with them. Don't bring up Jalen Reagor, because that one doesn't count. That one was he had a really good play in Arizona, and then he got it popped off. So, but I think Trevor is better than Austin Decklis and Austin Declan.
Pedro got him, the wizard.
DeCoulis. I always mess up his name. And I think he's better than a lot of the options that they have. The only option that I'm a little interested in is Jamari Sawyer. Like I actually thought he didn't play all that bad on
the only thing that bothers me about him, same as Pipkins, like they don't use their frame to their advantage. Like they both start turning their shoulders really early, and it creates just shitty angles for them and Herbert, because then their angles get, closer to the quarterback as they keep kicking. So that's the only thing I don't like. They get turned around a little more. But
so this was Trevor Penning was asked about was he surprised that he got traded to the Chargers? And this is what Trevor had to say today to the media.
Did you have any sense that you were going to be traded this season?
No, no, not really. But like I said, it's the NFL. It's a business. You know, you never know what to expect, and yeah.
They've talked. Jim's kind of talked about how you have a lot of stuff that they like beyond just like your play, like your personality, the way you approach, your toughness. Like, do you feel like you fit like a Jim Harbaugh team, the mentality, like the kind of player you are?
Yeah, I mean, I've known about him for growing up. I knew all about him. Great guy. Met him for the first time today. Great guy. Yeah, I mean, I think you know, my personality, my traits that I have off the field, along with on the field, I think really match the culture here, and I'm excited to be here. So,
like, how would you describe your personality on the field? And
I mean, I think, you know, I'm a tough, physical player on the field. You know, play the whistle, play hard. Off the field, I mean, I just love football. I mean,
this is going to be the kind of guy that if somebody late hits Herbert, he's going to run up and blast him.
I hope so. I'll take that 15.
Because I'll tell you one thing, I haven't seen that as of late. I know Bradley Bozeman did it last year, but I have not seen, because Herbert's gotten hit very
late a couple times. Yeah. And you're like,
I know that a couple of years ago, Tom Telesco did send the NFL like the video of Cam Hayward. I wonder if on Justin Herbert, I wonder if Joe Ortiz is going to do that this time around to get the referees to notice, hey, like this dude, it's been 2 games now we've played him, and he always comes up with something when it comes to Herbert. So
yeah,
when we met him at the Super Bowl, he was
very nice to me.
And he was very complimentary of Herbert when I talked to him, because he asked me who I covered, and I said the Chargers. Like, oh, that number 10's really good. And I'm like, oh, wow.
Who told you that?
So, Cam Hayward.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I was talking to him, and then Joey Porter.
No, I do. Yeah, of course I do. Yeah. I was there. I lived it. Yeah.
No, I know. I'm just.
But it was
a long week for you.
I know. I barely still. Exactly. This sentiment right here. You know, we might have beat COVID, but COVID took one of our better ones. You know, pour a drink out for him.
Allegedly.
Terrible. What did I say? I didn't say anything. I said the disease or the whatever attached to it. I didn't say anything.
All right. Trevor was
no controversies.
What position he thinks he fits well at, and here's what he had to say.
I can't look at
different positions that he played with the Saints. How challenging was that, having to switch positions over the course of 3 years? And you know, obviously, some fans might like look at tackle and be like, "Well, if you play left tackle, you can play right tackle," but obviously, it's completely different in terms of body positioning and stance and all those types of things. And you're trying to learn a new position at guard. How challenging was all of that for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely challenging at first when it's like writing backward or writing with your left hand versus your right hand. So, you know, it just takes time, a lot of work at it. You know, I mean, coming in from college, I only played left tackle. So when I got asked to move to right tackle, it was definitely a little interesting at first. Like, it was hard to adapt at first, but you know, you settle in, you finally get, you know, kind of the rhythm down, you figure out kind of how to play with it, how your body moves. So I mean, you do different things at each side. So, but now that I've had that experience, and then being able to, you know, go back and forth, I mean, you kind of know what to expect almost. So, you know, I think it's only helped me, you know, improve my game. And, you know, be versatile. You can play, you know, any of the 4 side center. So
yeah, he's like 6'7", Dan.
Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Damn. I can't get past over who was. Oh, no. It was the one with the creative name over here that I shall not repeat. Not gonna lie, this guy looks like Cooper. Killed me.
Dan,
let's hope he can play.
Are you ready for some film, or will it break your heart?
Let me scoot in, because
does it anger you?
My mic stand. If we're watching the Chargers, yeah, like you just wonder what happens in these meetings. Like, there's no way they're not getting shitted on every week. Like,
Okay, so do you
oh
want to?
no,
So because it's Trey.
no.
Okay, you tell me who you want to look at. Who are you going to look at?
Let's start off with the positive. Let's look at Joe Alt.
Okay.
Look at that. Good patience. Way to wash him. Way to wash him. I just would have preferred he's kept his hands on him.
Okay, now look at the inside.
But look at the patience. Oh, fuck. Let's look at Bozeman. Oh, my God. Bozeman looks like a fucking lost child in a haunted house. Holy shit. He is startled by everything, and then he gets put on his ass. Go back to that. He looks like he's trying to run out of there. He's shitting himself. But now, like, that I got that out of my system, like, the problem is when you look at this, right, if you can go back one more time, his feet are terrible. His feet are terrible. And what is he doing with his arms? Is he a scarecrow? Is he trying to just alarm him and not move? Like, what are we doing? And then the worst part is, if you go back, I don't even know if Zion knows who he's blocking. He doesn't touch a soul. This guy literally runs into him, and he has no fucking idea. Like,
well, it's because of the stunt. The same thing that keeps on getting them.
But again, your rules. If that guy loops around, stick backer looper, right? You deal with the stick first, looper second, and backer third.
What did you think about what Foster Sarrell does here? 67. Watch him.
He has a good number, so I hate when he fails me. Okay, that was, softer than shit. I don't even know what that was. Like, that's good that he tries to help, but look at him. It's a pillow fight. And then you got Cam Hayward must be licking his chops right now. TJ Watt's like, this is who we're playing. Oh my God.
You know what's funny? Speaking of that, I was looking at Steeler fans, and they were saying some guy put, I don't know who it was. Somebody put up a video of the Chargers offensive line, and he's like, you know what's going to happen, right? They're going to make the Steelers defensive line are going to make them look like they're world class.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Cam Hayward, right. I'm sure he still has juice. Yeah, let's see. Let's
go to the next play.
Before I just turn it off. I don't even know if I can watch anymore. That was enough. Like, look.
Okay, what did you think about the stunt there between?
That wasn't bad by Trey. That wasn't bad by Trey. Let's look at the positives. He was patient.
Daryl.
Fuck. No, like, seriously, look at Bozeman's feet. Go back to that. His feet come together. What type of base is that? Like, look, they come together, and then he's always on the side of them. As an offensive lineman, when you're trying to pick up stunts, you want to be as square as you can to get as much of you to put your hands on as much surface area as possible. But if he gets hip to hip, you got to down block, widen them out, open up that A gap.
Watch your quarterback's face on this one.
He must hate these guys. I'm not even.
He hit him in the face.
I wouldn't blame him. And to me, it's late. It's bullshit. He doesn't get any calls, and it's bullshit. Then he has, the demented old circus monkey up there calling plays. And that's how you pick up a stunt. And look at Bozeman, still fucking lost, chasing people from behind. Like, what are we doing? That's how you pick up a stunt. Mosh pit, and then he just can't get in front of him. Like, Jesus. Get these guys on the treadmill. Little athleticism. Look at who. Well, that's not actually terrible. Who is the right guard right there?
Sarrell.
Is that Mackay or is that?
No, Sarrell.
Oh, on this one. I hate that he oversets, but he gets beaten. He at least washes them all the way down. But Jesus name. Like, dude, look what Trey's doing. Like, go back. What does Trey do? I don't like his body position at the end of that. What does he do? Closes down, and then he just can't adjust. Jesus, these guys are just fat and slow, half of them. My God. Oh, my God. I don't even know what. Is that Foster Sarrell? And he's on his ass again. Dude, it feels like I'm watching Wedding Crashers when they play football. Your brother, he's down again. These offensive linemen are on their back more than a whore on a weekend. Like, what are we doing?
Allegedly.
No. I mean, I'm sure it's confirmed. You could find some. I don't know. But This is just not good, dude. Like, they needed laying down railroad tracks or something somewhere else, because I don't know if this is their calling. Like, okay. I don't like this. Oh, my goodness. But, like, look how much they smother him. Why don't you pause it? Let's see. Yeah, see? You know, Smega off of El Cajon Boulevard, 100%. That's a San Diego guy.
Dan, look at all this. This is a mess.
What is this? Like, could you imagine if this was the protection he used at night with Madison?
Okay, no. We're not
would have
doing
more
that.
kids than Phillip Rivers. They could have been playing chess. You need to protect your fingers from chess. They could get jammed in something. Look at Trey.
Would you make him walk around with oven mitts so he doesn't get hurt at all?
Yeah, I'd literally have these guys. Clearly, they're not doing their jobs and blocking. They should open all his doors. Like, look how tall Trey is.
Does here?
Look how tall Trey is. Like, what are you doing?
Look at Bozeman here. Is that what he's supposed to do?
Oh, softer than shit pillow fight. I could find 6th graders who hit harder than that. Softer than shit titty bumping. My God, his feet. And I'm not like, don't think I'm some deviant who's like, because I keep saying feet. Don't think I'm some deviant, but my God, it's just terrible. Not bad by Trey.
This is why you had a contract dispute with Gilberto.
I did. That's why I'm a holdout. Oh, that was just, this one was on Herbert. I remember this one in the game. He took too long with the ball. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Like, no offense, but these guys aren't the best, just to keep it sort of neutral. It's like, you got to move. You have to anticipate it. You have to get the ball out fast. Like, look at Sawyer. Oh, my God. Yeah, this was a play I remember pissed me off. Just fell for the oop-de-loop. Had no fucking clue they were looping around. Like, I swear. Like, oh, God. I guess. This is just depressing. Like, why would I ever watch these games sober? I don't know why I do that to myself. Like, what are we doing? That's just not good. It's not good. Like, I know some guy, I forgot who, commented on the last video. Fucking Brett. Thank you for saying that, Dan. One more feet comment, I would have had to unsubscribe. I'm dead. But what was I gonna say? I mean, I know some guy commented and he's like, yeah, oh my God. But I know some guy commented and he's like, I'm tired of hearing about the offensive line play. We're 6-3. Yeah, I get it, dude. I get it. But is your goal only to have a winning record, or is your goal to win a freaking playoff game? So
what are you trying to win, Dan?
A playoff. Oh, I want to win a Super Bowl, but a playoff game is a good start. That way we stop hearing Robert D's favorite analyst with milk jugs over there, Joy Taylor and all these other idiots talking about my quarterback. Like no thanks, dude. I'm tired of it. So it's not good. They need to fix it. Someone said something about drafting tackle. I think center is your biggest problem right now. I would go find the best center I can find. So
Dan, did you see
you guys are on it tonight though? That was hilarious.
Somebody's very salty about the way his tenure ended with the Steelers.
Oh, really?
This is what Ben Roethlisberger had to say about
oh, really?
Yeah, watch this.
Really?
I still think it's funny because like they're giving Aaron DK all these things, and I got a center that never played center before my last year. It's amazing. But
that's the same. That's the equivalent.
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
My other thing I would.
That's kind of funny. Like, dude, you won 2 Super Bowls. I mean, I get it, but they're talking about one guy. It's not like the team's that much better. It's one guy. You know what I mean? So,
yeah.
No, Robert D, don't you dare. Sydney Sweeney. I would take Hillary Duff. Like, there's better blondes out here. Relax, Robert D. I will never get on that Swift train because of Travis, and she's an idiot too. But that's
okay. We're not trying to invoke the Swifties.
Oh, don't worry. We'll go down that rabbit hole.
No rabbit holes. Dan, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Bro, literally had AB 2484 before the exactly. Oh, damn, I don't know. Oh, damn, I picked the wrong one. I was going to put exactly. Joseph, you're not wrong, but oh, yeah, especially when you see the workout videos. If you look up what she did when she got
No,
proposed to,
no, we're not doing that.
That's
No,
exactly
we're
what should
not
be going
doing
on.
that. This isn't a Compas After Dark. If it was, we'd have to bring somebody else on.
Oh, we'd have to bring on Eduardo. Exactly, Brett. Oh, I was about.
Okay.
I
This
love
is going
you
off
guys,
the rails.
I
All
love
right.
you guys. That's
All right,
hilarious.
this is going off the rails. Stop.
That's hilarious.
Dan, obviously this is going to be a very tough matchup because
100%.
the Steelers front line is very.
We'll do a bracket one of these days of blondes if we.
No, we
ever see guys in
will
the chat.
not.
Do you imagine?
What are we doing?
What? We're
wow.
getting lively tonight.
Hey, if I would have asked you who's the sack leader right now, who would you tell me?
No one on the Chargers, that's for sure. I don't know.
No, it was somebody top 6.
Who's top 6?
Thule.
Oh, I don't. Seriously, and I don't mean this like to be. Shout out Brett, or Pedro. My bad. Shout out Pedro. You know what? I don't get why Bud Dupree's all of a sudden getting more reps than he does. That's kind of interesting to me. I saw that last game, and I was like, "What are we?" Robert D, your innuendos kill me. Can I put that one up there?
No.
Robert D, are you still down even though she's crazy and she does the knife dancing stuff or no?
No, we're not. We're talking football. Who do you think is a sack leader right now?
You said Thule, so.
No, I didn't. I said he's top 6.
Oh, okay.
He's tied with Aiden Hutchinson right now, actually.
Oh, really? Oh, I know. This one killed me, Joseph. This one killed me. Oh, my God. I was happy.
It's Brian Burns.
Oh, really? With the Giants? Okay.
Yeah. TJ Watt is 17th with 5 sacks this season. Jesus.
Robert D. He's down for whatever. He's down to clown. Robert D.
All right. So you would think when you see the Steelers that they're a tough, that they're still that steel curtain type of defense. They haven't been, Dan. This year they're allowing their bottom 5 in yards allowed. They're allowing 383 yards per game.
Don't worry, we'll get them right.
They're in the middle, towards the bottom of passing yards, Dan. They're allowing the most amount of passing yards in the league with 278, Dan. And when it comes to points per game, I think that's where they're middle of the pack. Yeah, they're middle of the pack right now, 24.4 points a game. Look, if the offensive line can block, I definitely think, and they're able to kind of get stuff out quickly, move the football like that, and then if they're able to hold on and let Herbert go down the field, they may be able to pick these guys apart. I'm not a big fan of their corners. I think Joey Porter Jr. has some game, but Darius Slay has gotten older. Jalen Ramsey, they moved to safety. I definitely think that they're a defense that can be had. I know they're slow, but they're just going to have to be able to. The offensive line is going to be very key because they're going to have to be able to hold. Every week, Dan, that I do my prediction, I always they said the Chargers win. Like one of my things is the Chargers will win if, and every time it's if the offense can give Justin Herbert time. So I definitely think that this is going to be a very tough game. Dan, I was watching the Colts game versus the Steelers. What I noticed is they got a little lucky when it came to the turnovers. Like in one of those, Danny Dimes was trying to check it down. The linebacker comes in, pops it up, and then he pops it up, but he smacks it forward, and one of their defensive linemen intercepts it. It's just like freak plays, a little just kind of weird stuff. Credit to where credit's due. They're doing a really good job, but I think if the Chargers are able to come out quick and they're able to kind of get their offense going, I think they should be able to take advantage of the Steelers defense.
Yeah, 100%. And in terms of blocking correctly and giving Herbert time, I have more faith in Robert D meeting up with Britney Spears than that happening. So, but yeah, that's all it is. Like when you're playing a team like this that's so physical, like the last thing you want to do.
Your microphone disconnected. But while Dan's figuring that out,
Am I back?
Yeah,
I pressed the button.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So when you're playing a physical team, the last thing you want to do is stack the box because you're playing right into their hands. Like spread them out, get the ball out quick, get lighter boxes, try and run inside or outside, and take what the defense gives you. You don't need to take shot plays because they have some pretty good pass rushers over there, and your offensive line is pretty bad. So just dice them 3, 4, 5 yards of play, and you'll be good to go. You'll be moving the ball. So,
and especially when you have guys like Keenan Allen, who he's good at that kind of stuff, and then you have Ladd, who also you can do stuff with. Even Quentin's able to do some stuff like that, and then you have tight ends that you're able to do. Like with Aronde's going to be a mismatch for these guys. I definitely think Aronde and Ladd are going to be two guys that they're going to have to get these guys going. And again, Herbert needs to be a good father and be able to feed all these guys, especially when it comes
I'm just glad they got those other two out of there and they're starting to get Aronde more snaps. Like, my God, they couldn't catch worth a shit. Get him off the field. Like,
Dan, when you look on the offensive side of the football, we'll talk about it right now, but Jim spoke about the good doctor, and this is what he had to say about him.
Oh, there you go. Pepe Le Pew, the numbers.
At this point in his career. Yeah, nothing but respect. To do it at the highest level, argument that, it's the highest, and tremendous competitor, has a great desire to win, does anything and everything for his team to win, and nothing but respect.
I was waiting for him to go.
Exactly.
A
good doctor.
I'm interested in what the Steelers are this year offensively because they are one of the worst teams in yards. When it comes to scoring the football, I think they're near
smash like button.
They're a little bit in the middle of the pack. Look, I've noticed some things about the Steelers because I kind of have been trying to follow them a little bit closely because Aaron Rodgers fascinates me, that whole experiment. I mean, it's so funny, and I'll be the one that's honest about this. The media used to love him. And all of a sudden, some naughty things happen. He said some stuff, and everybody flipped out. And
did he talk about the Chiefs?
No. And so some people freaked out. Now the media hates him, and he's an asshole. He's a cow guy. He's friends with RFK, so obviously people don't like him because of that. But whatever. So I've been fascinated with Rodgers last year in New York, or the last 2 years in New York. I actually wanted the Jets to be in playoff contention 2 years ago after he tore his Achilles, because I wanted to see if he could actually go out there and play. Like, I wanted to see that. But whatever. It didn't happen for Fernando because good things don't happen to him. But
it's coming, big dog.
This year I've been really interested in him because I think he's a fascinating player. I think Aaron is one of those guys that look, I think their defense or their offense slows down at times. Yes, he has 17 touchdowns. I think he's like top 5 in touchdowns. He's up there in yards. He keeps mouths fed. They're doing a really good job of moving the football. But there are times where their offense kind of stalls out. And they go through these lapses where you're just like, why aren't they more consistent? So that's what I'm really interested in. Can the Chargers defense take advantage of it? I thought they played well. I know it's against Tennessee, but I actually thought that they played better against Tennessee than they had in a while. They did really well against Minnesota. So that's kind of two back-to-back before. I know it was Carson Wentz, but I think they've been playing a little bit better. Jalen Warren's obviously a huge component of that offense. He's averaging 4.1 yards a carry. The Chargers are still a little bad on when it comes to that. Now, here's where the anomaly is. DK Metcalf, 467 yards, 5 touchdowns. Then
on the year? On the year?
Yeah.
That's not much for a $30 million a year guy.
Oh, well, I mean, and honestly, when you compare it to to your team, it sounds almost look, I'll give you your team right now. He does not have more yards than Ladd, Keenan, and Quentin Johnston, and Aronde Gadsden. No, he'd be in the middle of those guys. But Aronde missed 2 games, and he's at 453. Quentin's at 460, and Keenan's at 520. Ladd's at 524. You're the only team in the NFL that features 4 receivers or pass catchers that are over 450 yards. So Herbert's slinging it. The only problem is if the offensive line, like this was supposed to be Herbert's year, the year where he really comes out and he just slings it. Problem is that you've had a lot of injuries on that offensive line, but it's been friendly fire.
Oh, yeah.
Like if we're being honest, one was at training camp with Rashawn Slater, and then the other one is the offensive lineman kind of threw the defender into Joe Wald. So it's just been one of those things where you're like, what's going on? So again, I do criticize Jim Harbaugh and Joe Ortiz for being cocky. And I still remember that line when they told Pop, like, Pop, we won 11 games with that offensive line. Yeah. But the thing is, you have to improve. You should have gone out and gotten a center, and you did an Andre James, but you haven't given him a chance.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
You kept Zion, but you didn't want his 5th-year option. That basically tells you, buddy, that the writing's on the wall. Yeah. And then you went to go get Mekhi Becton, but like Mekhi had one perfect season last year where it all came together. And that was like, what movie is it where they need the offensive lineman out there? So the center and the tackle like tie their legs together and they like make what, like he's kind of like droopy or whatever. Well,
that's not Varsity Blues.
I can't remember. No.
Maybe it's some parody movie.
The parody movie. Yeah. Where they stick the guy, like they put Billy Bob or whatever.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Kind of hold him up. Like it's one of those things where I know if they had Rashawn and Joe Alt right now, they'd probably be like Joe Alt was 4-0.
Yeah.
When he was in the game. So again, and sorry if I'm the one talking. I've had people criticize in the past that
it doesn't matter.
Sometimes I go on.
We're going to pick the scores pretty soon anyway. So,
but who knows? But I definitely. But I'm just being completely honest. Like I feel like the Steelers have lapses, and again, they're a good team. I don't knock them. Like, do I think Baltimore can catch them? Yeah, I do. I think Baltimore could catch them.
Yeah, 5-3, and they're 3-5.
I think these guys are missing firepower. Freiermuth, 227. Calvin Austin, 223. He likes to spread the ball around. Darnell Washington, I know, didn't practice today, and they're saying that they don't know if he's going to make it. One guy that I know that they really like is Kenneth Gainwell. If we all remember him, he caught a touchdown pass in that Super Bowl against the Patriots when he was with the Eagles. So Gainwell is kind of their gadget weapon. He has over 300 yards of offense, so they're going to have to be careful with him. But there's a lot of players on this team that can affect the Chargers. I mean, they have 2 really good linebackers in Patrick Queen and Peyton Wilson. They're going to have to be careful with them. Then you have Jalen Ramsey, who you cannot let him get loose, or if he does,
take over the game.
What are they? They have a couple of interceptions this year. So the Chargers are just gonna have to be on their P's and Q's and then the Chargers are really bad on special teams. So I'm definitely interested to see what this game's like this weekend. But if the Chargers can win, that means you're 6-1 in the conference and you're 7-3 heading into a game against the
thank you, Jorge.
You're heading into a game against the Jacksonville Jaguars that keep on struggling, Dan. They keep on struggling. They could barely beat the Raiders if it wasn't for Geno Smith not being able to get the 2-point conversion going. I mean, they're a bad team. Jacksonville's a really bad team right now, and the Chargers could probably catch them on a day before. If you can go into the bye week 7-4 or 8-3, you're sitting really pretty for that back end. And I know a lot of people are giving up and they're like, no, but hey, what you need, again, I've been saying year 3, I think is going to be the very strong year, the year where they just take it over. If I'm being completely honest, I think it's going to be year 3. Well, if this year Herbert can will this team into the playoffs and win a playoff game, I'd be surprised if he's not the MVP. Even though obviously the MVP is just not what Herbert wants. I'm sure what he wants is to win a Super Bowl, but that's a good first step. You just need to. He needs to see. He's like a 3-point shooter. You just need to see
the ball go in.
Ball go in.
Yeah, I would say one win's good.
Playoffs.
I'll take one.
Pedro, I still think that they can win one game. The only problem is that they need to get some of these guys back. If Omarion can come back after the bye week, if Deshaun, they opened up Deshaun Hand's window today. I think that's huge for the Chargers if he's able to play on Sunday, because they've been missing that defensive line help without him. If Deshaun can come back, that's going to be a huge piece of the defense. Again, Odafe Owe, Khalil Mack, Tuli Tuipulotu, those guys all need to step up, rush the quarterback. Bud Dupree cannot miss.
My God,
sacks are getting
how
crucial.
many has he missed already?
My
God,
he had 5 sacks and he had missed, I think, 5. So last year he could have had double digits. So he needs to start bringing guys down. If not, it's going to be Jorge. I think line is going to be line is going to be very key for these guys. I think that's what they're going to really be looking at. Pedro Tarheeb supposedly after the bye week, from everything that I've understood. So that's basically where they're at with that. I think a lot of these guys are going to be after the bye week.
Okay.
Before we go, I have a surprise for Dan.
Yep.
What is that surprise? Dan loves surprises.
No, I don't.
Where is? Oh, here we go.
No way. He's not. Somebody gonna get it. We flip. Somebody gonna
All right,
get
Dan.
it.
I couldn't get him on today, but we have him on in some sort of capacity.
Who's this? Who's this guy?
Scott Kaplan show.
I give the Chargers credit for finding.
Hold on. Pause.
A mid-level replacement for the position.
A live body.
Why in the fuck is he wearing a collared shirt on this program, but every time we get him, he's in a fucking hoodie? What are we doing over here? This program is as official as it gets. You need to set. I get that he is having a hard time because his, Pete Carroll's not doing too great, but what is going on over here? Now you can put play.
Do you feel disrespected?
I do. I feel I take. You know what? I took that personally, and we're gonna see what happens next time. Yeah, you tell his ass. I'm gonna be ready for him.
Right. Yeah, you add
somebody
another
with a pulse,
guy,
right?
And I said on X that hey, they need to add somebody just to make sure their quarterback doesn't get killed by the end of the year. It's really just about making sure that you could keep Herbert healthy at this point. So you got to have bodies that you can throw at those positions. And talking to people around the league, they actually thought it was a good deal by the Chargers that this guy has some upside. Obviously, he struggled to stay healthy. He has some position flexibility. He's played both guard and tackle, played 4 different spots along the O-line. He's a former first-round pick. So you throw him in the mix. You see where you can slot him in and what makes best sense. It still gives players hope that you're still playing for something at 6-3. I mean, it's not like they're in the last place in the AFC West. And he only gave up a 6th or a 7th round pick.
Yeah,
so you didn't give up very much, and he's not making very much. And so I think it was the best they could do with a very bad circumstance.
That's great. We're gonna have to see the way that pans out. We're gonna put the theme song from Family Matters next time because he only wears collared shirts over there or somewhere else. So he's not gonna get a badass entrance like that anymore. I'll tell you that. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Oh my God! You guys want Eric on?
Exactly. We need him to answer some of these questions. Those are the questions you've never heard Family Matters theme song.
We can
look up.
We can. That's terrible.
We're going for the Raiders, Pedro. Raiders.
We can definitely try and get Eric on. by the bye week. If that's good with everybody, we can get Eric on for the bye week.
Oh, that'll be good. Mid-season recap.
Jorge, this is the song. There's Eric.
It's a rare condition.
We'll call him Carl Winslow when he comes on next time. Hey, Angel, what song should we change Gilberto's to? What do you think? What do you think? And something good?
Gilberto's is this one.
Yeah, two bitches together. That's hilarious. Exactly, Pedro. Exactly, Pedro.
Oh no, Dan saying that he's going for the Raiders tomorrow because they play the Broncos. So oh my god.
Oh, dude, that's actually perfect because every time he picks a team that's winning and then they start shitting the bed, he goes, "Did I do that?"
Whoa, Pepe Le Pew Pew.
Whoa.
That's Dan's boy right there. What are we doing?
Take it easy. Take it easy. He's gone through the ringer recently with nickname and then the video that one guy put out of him. Well, he wasn't even in the video, which was the craziest part, but whatever.
Let's see.
We should make a Taylor Swift song his entrance music because he's such a Swiftie. Oh, Jorge has a question for you.
Here you go, Dan.
All right, let's see.
Keep my father's name out of your mouth.
Yes.
And yes, I am better than him.
Dirty Dom.
Dan,
Dom.
if I do get to interview him, I will be telling him that you were on the Dirty Dom.
Dude, from the fucking beginning, since he was with his daddy.
Dan,
I said this guy needs to go heel.
Do you have a Madison beer cam or no?
I prefer that. I'd rather look at that.
No. Look what she was wearing today.
What is it? Oregon Ducks? Oh, that's cute. Thank you for the symbolism. God. Whatever. Who cares? All right. Chargers are winning. That's the show.
You have winning?
Of course I do. What kind of person would I be? I think they can win 100%. I just need Greg Roman to sober up, and I need everybody to do their job. So, boom. That's a show. Chargers. Oh, my God, Robert D. You must have zoomed in like a mother on that thing, dude.
You guys are.
Oh, no, I wouldn't gamble. I wouldn't get. Oh, my God, Pedro. That is too funny. You guys were. By the way, shout out to you guys. Do we have an applause sound? You guys were amazing tonight. Honestly, you guys were hilarious. We had such a good time. So, is there an applause thing or no?
I don't think so.
What's one of the things on there? Play a good song then. We'll play a good song for you guys.
Did you see what Haley?
Whoa! Jorge, you need to relax. No one's finger pointing up in here. No one's finger pointing. You need to take it easy.
Did you see what Josh Allen and Haley Seinfeld dressed up as?
No, and I don't care.
It's pretty good.
Shout out. Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. That is pretty good.
See?
That was funny.
I have good stuff for you. All right.
All right. Who do you have winning? That's a show.
I had
it's Robert D needs to go to sleep. He's like 3 hours ahead, dude. What is it? 7, 8, 9. It's 10:30 over there.
Well, I apologize to everybody, but I actually do have the Steelers winning the game.
That's terrible. You're a terrorist.
I know.
Osama bin Nando.
No, nothing like that.
Osama bin Nando.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to show you this. Did you see A'Shawn Robinson and Brian Dawkins from a couple weeks ago? Look at this video. This video is nuts.
What?
A'Shawn Robinson and Brian Dawkins.
Oh wow.
Or Deion Dawkins from the Bills.
You know what's funny? I've never been a guy like if I'm beefing, I'm never gonna get that close. Like that's like uncomfortable. Why would I want to get that close to another human being? Like, that's fine. I'll push and I'll shove, but I'm not going to get forehead to forehead. That's kind of weird.
Well,
I like that, Pedro.
We'll see what happens. Definitely appreciate everybody who jumped in here. Guys, Jorge, you're funny.
That's exactly what I was talking about.
Guys, just to let you guys know, the way this is going to work on Sunday, it's going to be the same thing as the Minnesota Vikings game. But hold on, before you guys jump and get all crazy, it'll probably be Gilberto, Vic, and Dan.
We'll
or
see.
like Dan will be here. I know
Maybe.
that one. No,
Maybe.
Dan will be here.
Maybe.
So don't worry about that because Dan,
I got to work
you
the
need
next
to be
day.
here for that Vikings game because everybody works the next day. He freaked out because all the fans were freaking out because Gilberto was on, so they were not too happy. So Gilbert, so I do need to have Dan will be on here. Eric and I will be leaving the stadium.
There you go. Could you imagine if we did a barbecue at tailgate with the Compas? That'd be funny.
Gilbert just on for the post game. He said he might. Vic and Dan will certainly be
Rob,
on.
that's the second time you do this. You said it's Mike, M-I-C, not K. That's like the Irish nickname for him.
Okay.
Unless you got an Irish lassie. I saw some Irish lassies when I was in New York. And
Okay,
let me tell you something,
we're not talking
Robert
about
D. They had some juice on them, if you know what I'm saying. Like I would have.
So
I would have gone to Ireland, baby.
Okay, so the way this is gonna happen on oh my god. So the way this is gonna happen on Sunday is Eric and I will be jumping. Eric and I will be jumping. God damn it. Eric and I will be jumping on from the car as we're driving down. We'll give our thoughts and then that'll be it. So definitely make sure you guys tune in after the game. I know sometimes it's hard if they lose, but we'll see how the game goes.
Fernando was there. Jorge wants to know more.
I think they definitely have I definitely think that they have a good chance to win this game. I know they're getting written off, but I certainly think that they're going to have a good game plan. But we'll see what happens.
Let's hope so.
But Fernando, what?
I said Fernando was there
Sure, what?
too. He's the stories about our Irish friends we saw when we were going to Teddy Roosevelt's house at Sycamore Hill.
Oh no, there
out
were
in
just
Nog Island.
these three beautiful like Irish girls that were complaining about the heat and some other stuff, and they had some goober with them.
They did.
And you're just
The goober was pretty bad. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was all. I don't know. For Jorge, it's not that I'm like confident. I'm just saying I think that they can. Yeah. I think they can compete in this game. I think they certainly have the firepower to do it. It's just can Jim. I think they're going to do a lot of 22, a lot of different. I think they're going to run a lot of different things to try and throw the Steelers off. And I certainly think that the corners of the Steelers aren't as good.
Okay. That's the show. Got the Chargers winning.
I don't know. It's not that I'm optimistic. I mean, I had the Steelers winning, but
okay.
I think that the Chargers can beat them. I mean,
any given Sunday.
Yeah.
Any given Sunday.
No, Angel. Maybe I'm a jinx because like the last few times I've picked the Chargers, I've lost, and then the times that I've picked against the Chargers, they win. So there you go. Maybe I'm doing the jinx. I need Dan to be in a good mood. So
exactly. Everybody smash like button. Be a compa, tell a compa. Let's see how Sunday goes. Hopefully.
During the bye week, do you also want to hear this too?
Oh yeah. You know what? Why don't we do a 4x4? Maybe we'll do a 4x4. That way we don't.
There you go.
They'll probably. They know each other, right? Or no? Yeah, they do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay, so we'll be good.
Or what about this?
He's back.
Oh yeah. That's Raider week, baby. That's Raider week, baby. But
all right. Appreciate you guys so much. You guys are the best. Dan, why don't you get us out of here?
Smash the like button. And don't forget, everybody, we'll never find out why John Cena became The Rock's bitch.